In a small Javanese village, there lived a lonely widow named Shrini. Every day she raised her hands to the sky, praying with all her heart. "Oh dear God, please grant me a child, so I will not grow old alone." One evening, as she walked through the forest, a terrifying green giant appeared, his voice thundering through the trees. "I can give you a child, but when she comes of age, you must give her to me." With trembling hands, Shrini accepted the golden cucumber seeds offered by the giant. She planted the seeds carefully in her small garden, full of hope. Weeks later, a giant cucumber appeared glowing brightly in the field. She split open the cucumber, and to her amazement, inside was a beautiful baby girl. She named her Timun Mas. Years passed. Timun Mas grew into a kind and beautiful young woman, always helping her mother in the fields. But Shrini's heart was restless. The giant would surely return. She went to see a wise hermit in the mountains. The hermit gave her a small pouch filled with cucumber seeds, needles, salt, and shrimp paste. With tears in her eyes, Shrini handed the pouch to Timun Mas. "If the giant comes, run, my child. Use these to save yourself." The next day, the giant returned, his voice booming like thunder. "Shrini, give me Timun Mas now." Meanwhile, Timun Mas hid deep in the forest, holding her breath in fear. Suddenly, the ground shook with the giant's heavy steps. Boom, boom, boom. Timun Mas ran as fast as she could, chased by the furious giant. She quickly threw the cucumber seeds from her pouch. In an instant, a dense cucumber field grew, its vines wrapping tightly around the giant. But with his strength, he tore them apart and continued the chase. Next, Timun Mas scattered the needles. They transformed into a sharp bamboo forest, piercing the giant's skin. Still, he pushed through, roaring in anger as he chased her again. Timun Mas threw the salt into the sea. Suddenly, a narrow path of salt appeared, letting her cross the raging ocean. The giant followed behind, but the path crumbled beneath him. Crash! He plunged into the sea, yet still managed to climb back onto land. At last, Timun Mas hurled the shrimp paste to the ground. The earth shook violently, transforming into boiling mud and fiery lava. The giant struggled, sinking slowly into the burning pit. He roared one last time before vanishing into the molten ground. Timun Mas returned home, running into the arms of her beloved mother. Shrini wept with joy, embracing her daughter tightly. At last, they could live in peace, and the legend of Timun Mas was remembered forever.
From the story of Timun Mas, we learn that the love of a mother knows no bounds and becomes a power greater than fear. We see that cleverness and courage can defeat even the greatest force. And we are reminded that every promise carries consequences, and a sincere heart will always find its way to happiness. The legend of Timun Mas lives on, not only as a tale, but as a lesson of love, bravery, and hope that never fades.